Welcome back to the Bible in a Year Live Chronological Project podcast. This is day 2 of week 23, and we continue to read from the complete Jewish Bible.
Today, we're delighted to dive into the beautiful book of Song of Solomon, a poetic exploration of romantic love, intimacy, and longing between two lovers, celebrating the joy and passion of love through vivid imagery and sensual language.
We're especially grateful to the lovely couples who have joined us to bring this special book to life with their readings. Thanks to you guys, and thanks all of you for being here. We hope you enjoy this journey. Now let's dive in to today's reading.
The Ultimate Song by Shlomo. Let him smother me with kisses from his mouth, for your love is better than wine. Your anointing oils have a wonderful fragrance. Your name is like anointing oil poured out. This is why young women love you. Take me with you. We will run after you. The king has brought me into his rooms. We will be glad and rejoice for you. We will praise your love more than wine. How right it is for them to love you.
I am dark tan, but beautiful, you daughters of Jerusalem. Like the tents of Kedar, like the curtains of Shilomo. Don't stare at me because I'm dark. It's the sun that tanned me. My mother's sons were angry with me and made me look after the vineyards. But I haven't cared for my own vineyard.
Tell me, my love, where you pasture your flock, where you have them rest at noon. For why should I veil myself like a whore beside the flocks of your friends?
If you do not know, you most beautiful of women, then follow the footprints of the flock and let your kids graze by the shepherd's tents. My love, I compare you with my mare, pulling one of Pharaoh's chariots. Your cheeks are lovely with ornaments, your neck with its strings of beads. We will make you ornaments of gold, studded with silver. As the king reclines at table, my nard gives forth its perfume.
To me, the man I love is a sachet of myrrh lodged between my breasts. To me, the man I love is a spray of henna flowers in the vineyards of En Gedi. Look at you, my love. How beautiful you are. Your eyes are doves. Look at you. So handsome, so pleasing. My darling. Our bed is the greenery. Cedars are the beams of our houses. Cypresses, the rafters.
I am but a rose from the Sharon, just a lily in the valleys.
Like a lily amongst thorns is my darling among the other women.
Like an apple tree among the other trees in the forest is my darling among the other men. I love to sit in his shadow. His fruit is sweet to my taste.
He brings me to the banquet hall. His banner over me is love.
Sustain me with raisins, refresh me with apples, for I am sick with love.
I wish his left arm were under my head and his right arm around me.
I warn you, daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles and deer in the wilds, not to awaken or stir up love until it wants to arise.
The voice of the man I love. Here he comes, bounding over the mountains, skipping over the hills.
My darling is like a gazelle or young stag. There he is, standing outside our wall, looking in through the windows, peering in through the lattice.
My darling speaks. He is saying to me, "Get up, my love. My beauty, come away."
For you see that the winter has passed, the rain is finished and gone.
The flowers are appearing in the courtside. The time has come for the birds to sing, and the cooling of the doves can be heard in the land.
The fig trees are forming their unripe figs, and the grapevine in bloom give out their perfume. Get up, my love, my beauty, come away.
My dove hiding in holes in the rock, in the secret recesses of the cliff. Let me see your face and hear your voice, for your voice is sweet and your face is lovely.
Catch the foxes for us. Yes, the little foxes. They are ruining the vineyards when our vineyards are in bloom.
My darling is mine, and I am his, as he pastures his flock amongst the lilies.
Before the daytime breeze rises and the shadows flee, return, my love, like a stag or gazelle on the hills of Beater. The bride's dream. On my bed by night, I sought him who my soul loves. I sought him, but found him not. I will rise now and go about the city. In the streets and in the squares, I will seek him whom my soul loves. I sought him, but found him not. The watchmen found me as they went about in the city. Have you seen him whom my soul loves? Scarcely had I passed them when I found him whom my soul loves. I held him and would not let him go until I have brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her who conceived me. I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or the does of the field, that you not stir up or awaken love until it pleases. What is that coming up from the wilderness like columns of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, with all the fragrant powders of a merchant? Behold, it is the litter of Solomon. Around it are 60 mighty men, some of the mighty men of Israel, all of them wearing swords and expert in war, each with his sword at his thigh, against terror by night. King Solomon made himself a carriage from the wood of Lebanon. He made its post of silver, its back of gold, its seat of purple. Its interior was inlaid with love by the daughters of Jerusalem. Go out, O daughters of Zion, and look upon King Solomon with the crown with which his mother crowned him on the day of his wedding, on the day of the gladness of his heart.
Solomon admires his bride's beauty. Behold, you're beautiful, my love. Behold, you're beautiful. Your eyes are doves behind your veil. Your hair is like a flock of goats sleeping down the slopes of Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of shorn ewes that have come up from the washing, all of which bear twins, and not one among them has lost its young. Your lips are like a scarlet thread, and your mouth is lovely. Your cheeks are like halves of a pomegranate behind your veil. Your neck is like the tower of David, built in rows of stone. On it hang 1,000 shields, all of them shields of warriors. Your two breasts are like two fawns, twins of a gazelle, that gaze among the lilies. Until the day breeze and the shadows flee, I'll go away to the mountains of myrrh and the hill of frankincense. You're altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw in you. Come with me from Lebanon, my bride. Come with me from Lebanon. Apart from the peak of Amana, from the peak of Senir and Hermon, from the dens of lions, from the mountains of leopards, you have captivated my heart, my sister, my bride. You have captivated my heart with one glance of your eyes, with one jewel of your necklace. How beautiful is your love, my sister, my bride. How much better is your love than wine, and the fragrance of your oils and spice. Your lips drip nectar, my bride. Honey and milk are under your tongue. The fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon. A garden locked is my sister, my bride, a spring locked, a fountain sealed. Your shoots are an orchard of pomegranates with all choicest fruits, henna with nard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with all trees of frankincense, myrrh, and aloes, with all choice spices, a garden fountain, a well of living water, and flowing streams from Lebanon. Awake, O north wind, and come, O south wind. Blow upon my garden, let its spices flow.
together in the garden of love. Let my beloved come to his garden and eat its choicest fruits.
My sister, my bride, I have entered my garden. I am gathering my myrrh and my spices. I am eating my honeycomb along with my honey. I am drinking my wine as well as my milk. Eat, friends, and drink until you are drunk with love.
I am asleep, but my heart is awake. Listen, I hear my darling knocking.
Open for me, my sister, my love, my dove, my flawless one, for my head is wet with dew, my hair with the moisture of the night.
I've removed my coat. Must I put it back on? I've washed my feet. Must I dirty them again? The man I love put his hand through the hole by the door latch, and my heart began pounding at the thought of him. I got up to open for the man I love. My hands were dripping with myrrh. Pure myrrh ran off my fingers onto the handle of the bolt. I opened for my darling, but my darling had turned and gone. My heart had failed me when he spoke. I sought him, but I couldn't find him. I called him, but he didn't answer. The watchmen roaming the city found me. They beat me. They wounded me. They took away my cloak, those guardians of the walls. I charge you, daughters of Jerusalem, that if you find the man I love, what are you to tell him? That I am sick with love.
How does the man you love differ from any other, you most beautiful of women? How does the man you love differ from any other, that you should give us this charge?
The man I love is radiant and ruddy. He stands out among 10,000. His head is like the finest gold. His locks are wavy and black as a raven. His eyes are like doves by running streams, bathed in milk and set just right. His cheeks are like beds of spices, like banks of fragrant herbs. His lips are like lilies, dripping with sweet myrrh. His arms are rods of gold set with beryl. His body, polished ivory, adorned with sapphires. His legs are like pillars of marble set on bases of pure gold. His appearance is like the Lebanon, as imposing as the cedars. His words are sweetness itself. He is altogether desirable. This is my darling, and this is my friend, daughters of Jerusalem.
Where has your darling gone, you most beautiful of women? Which way did your darling turn, so that we can help you find him?
My darling went down to his garden, to the beds of spices, to pasture his flock in the gardens, and to gather lilies. I belong to the man I love, and he belongs to me. He pastures his flock among the lilies.
You are as beautiful as Tirzah, my love, as lovely as Jerusalem, but formidable as an army marching under banners. Turn your eyes away from me, because they overwhelm me. Your hair is like a flock of goats streaming down Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of sheep that have just come up from being washed. Each of them is matched, and none of them is missing. Your cheeks are like a pomegranate, split open behind your veil. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines, as well as young women beyond number. But my dove, my perfect one, is unique, her mother's only child, the darling of the one who bore her. The daughters see her and call her happy. The queens and concubines praise her. Who is this shining forth like the dawn, fair as the moon, bright as the sun, but formidable as an army marching under banners?
I had gone down to the nut orchard to see the fresh green plants in the valley, to see if the vine had budded, or if the pomegranate trees were in bloom. Before I knew it, I found myself in a chariot, and with me was a prince.
Come back. Come back, girl from Shulam. Come back to where we can see you. Why are you looking at the girl from Shulam as if she were dancing for 2 army camps? How beautiful are your feet in sandals, you daughter of princes. The curves of your thighs are like a necklace made by a skilled craftsman. Your navel is like a round goblet that never lacks spiced wine. Your belly is a heap of wheat encircled by lilies. Your 2 breasts are like 2 fawns, twins of a gazelle. Your neck is like a tower of ivory. Your eyes like the pools in Heshbon, by the gate of Bat Rabim. Your nose like a tower in the Lebanon, overlooking Damasek. You hold your head like the Carmel, and the hair on your head is like purple cloth. The king is held captive in its tresses. How beautiful you are, my love. How charming, how delightful. Your appearance is stately as a palm tree, with its fruit clusters your breasts. I said, I will climb up into the palm tree. I will take hold of its branches. May your breasts be like clusters of grapes, your breath as fragrant as apples, and your mouth like the finest wine.
May the wine go straight to the man I love and gently move the lips of those who are asleep. I belong to my darling, and his desire is for me. Come, my darling, let's go out to the country and spend the night in the villages. We'll get up early and go to the vineyards to see if the vines have budded, to see if their flowers have opened, or if the pomegranate trees are in bloom. There I will give you my love. The mandrakes are sending out their fragrance. All kinds of choice fruits are at our doors, fruits both new and old, my darling, which I have kept in store for you.
I wish you were my brother, who nursed at my mother's breast. Then, if I met you outdoors, I could kiss you, and no one would look down on me. I would lead you and bring you to my mother's house, and she would instruct me. I would give you spiced wine to drink, fresh juice from my pomegranates. His left arm would be under my head, and his right arm around me. I warn you, daughters of Jerusalem, not to awaken or stir up love until it wants to arise. Who is this coming up from the desert, leaning on her darling?
I awakened you under the apple tree. It was there that your mother conceived you. There, she who bore you conceived you.
Set me like a seal on your heart, like a seal on your arm. For love is as strong as death, passion as cruel as Sheol. Its flashes are flashes of fire, as fierce as the flame of Yah. No amount of water can quench love. Torrents cannot drown it. If someone gave all the wealth in his house for love, he would gain only utter contempt.
We have a little sister. Her breasts are still unformed. What are we to do with our sister when she's asked for in marriage? If she is a wall, we will build on her a palace of silver. And if she is a door, we will enclose her with panels of cedar.
I am a wall, and my breasts are like towers. So in his view, I am like one who brings peace. Shlomo had a vineyard at Biayl, and he gave the vineyard to caretakers. Each of them would pay for its fruit 1,000 pieces of silver. My vineyard is mine. I tend it myself. You can have the 1,000, Shlomo, and the fruit caretakers 200.
You who live in the garden, friends are listening for your voice. Let me hear it.
Flee, my darling. Be like a gazelle or young stag on the mountain of spices.
Here ends the reading of the word today. Don't forget that you can join us every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Zoom, where we discuss all the things that we've read during the week. You can bring your questions and your thoughts and your insights, and we can discuss them. The details to join that meeting are in the description below, or you can also find them on our website at Biayl.Project.com. Happy reading and blessings. See you again here tomorrow.